Hi there, welcome to Yoga Storytime with Miss Andrea, reading on behalf of the Clearview Library District. In yoga, like everything else in life, there has to be some rules or some agreements. Can you stand up for me, please, and we'll go over our agreements for yoga? What does glue do? It sticks. Stomping feet, 1 and 2, stomping feet, 1 and 2, but if my feet were covered in glue, they'd stick to the glue, my darling. Our first agreement is we'll agree to stay on our own mats. Clapping hands, 1 and 2, clapping hands, 1 and 2, but if my hands were covered in glue, they'd stick to the glue, my darling. Our second agreement is we'll agree to keep our hands to ourselves. And when our hands are at our heart like this, does anyone remember what that's called? It's called Namaste hands, or Anjali Mudra. And Namaste is a really old word. Do you remember what it means? It means the light inside of me is also the light inside of you. What does that mean? It means we're all connected, so we should all be nice to each other. Let's come over to our mats, and we'll do a sun salutation to warm our bodies up. Actually, let's do a song first. Let's have a seat. Let me tilt this so you can see. All right. So we'll have a seat on our mats with our feet flat on the floor in front of us. And first we'll start with our feet. Are you ready for yoga? If you're ready, then stomp your feet and make some noise, and stomp your feet and make some noise, and do it really fast. And then stretch your legs way up high and down. Whew. Let's try that with our hands. Are you ready for yoga? If you're ready, then stomp your hands and make some noise, and stomp your hands and make some noise, and do it really fast. And then stretch them up way up high and down. Let's see if we can put our hands and our feet together. But before we do that, we're going to learn how to engage our core, or we're going to touch our belly buttons to our spine. And this will tighten up our tummies to help protect our lower back. So let's try it. Make your belly button kiss your back. Do you see what happens? You can't see what happens. I have a cat in the way. What happens when I have my belly button kiss my back is that my stomach goes in. So that'll protect our lower backs. Let's try it. Both hands and feet. Are you ready for yoga? If you're ready, then stomp your hands and feet, and stomp your hands and feet, and make some noise, and do it really fast. And then stretch them both way up high. Make your belly button kiss your back. And down. Nice job. All right, stand up for me, please. We're going to try sun salutations. So repeat after me. Namaste. Reindeers up. Reindeer down. Ragdoll. Ragdoll. Jumping backwards. Plank pose. Plank pose. Down to the floor. Up dog. Down dog. Jumping forward. Ragdoll. Reindeer up. Namaste. Whew, our bodies are pretty warm now. So let's have a seat on our mats and we'll read our story. In honor of the holiday coming up, we are going to read Merry Christmas, Little Who by Brenda, Ponnay. Scritch, 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 scritch. What's that noise, Little Who? What kind of animal is Little Who? Little Who is an owl. So let's inhale our arms up and exhale to one side and say, hoo, hoo. Inhale up and exhale to the other side. Hoo, hoo. Inhale to center. What's that noise? Is it reindeer walking in the snow? Let's be reindeer. We'll come to standing on our mats. We're going to come into a warrior one position. So with warrior one, there we go. We'll put one leg out in front of us and one leg behind. And then one leg is going to bend, our front leg is going to bend at the knee. There you go. And our knees never go in front of our toes. And then our arms go up, and we look like a reindeer with antlers. Let's try it on the other side. So now this foot will be forward, this foot will be back, this knee is bent, arms up, like a reindeer. Fantastic. Is it reindeer walking in the snow? Scritch, scritch. There we go. Scritch, 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 scritch. No, it's just a branch scratching the window. So it's a branch of a what? Of a tree. You're right. Let's do our tree pose. In tree pose, one leg is strong and tall, that's our tree trunk. This leg can turn to the side. It can stay on the ground, or it can come up onto our calf, or it can come all the way up onto our thigh. Grow your branches. Fantastic. Let's try the other side. So now this leg is our tree trunk. Sorry, this leg is our tree trunk. This leg will turn to the side. This foot can stay on the ground, come up to the calf, or come all the way up to our thigh. And grow your branches. Well done. Jingle, 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 jingle. What's that noise, little who? Jingling-a-jingling-a-jingling. Could it be bells ringing on Santa's sleigh? Look how Santa is sitting in his sleigh. Let's come on to our mats. We'll have a seat on our bottoms, and we're going to try what we did in the beginning. So we'll lean back. We can put one foot up, and then the other foot. Or we can try to put both feet together. And to do that, we have to remember to have our belly buttons kiss our spine or our back. So that way we can protect our lower backs. So one foot up, 2 feet up, and now we look like we're riding in a sleigh. So jingling-a-jingling-a-jingling-a-jingling. Is that reindeer on Santa's sleigh? No, little who. It's just white cat running in the snow. We'll do our cat and cow pose. As we know, cat and cows are best friends in yoga. So we'll come on to our hands and knees. Hands are right underneath our shoulders. Knees are right underneath our hips. Inhale with a flat back. And then exhale, round your back like a cat stretching in the sun and say, meow. And then inhale, lower your belly towards the floor, look up and say, moo. One more time, meow. And then inhale, lower your belly, moo. Fantastic. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. What's that noise, little who? Is it elves rummaging in the kitchen? What do the elves have? Candy canes. Let's do a candy cane pose. We'll stand up on our mats. Inhale our arms to the sky, and exhale, lean over to one side, like a candy cane. Inhale up, and exhale to the other side. Inhale up. Fantastic. No, sorry, little Who. It's just Mama Who putting away leftovers. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. How does Mama Who look? She looks kind of tired, huh? Scrape, scrape, swish, swish. What's that noise, little Who? Is it Santa coming down the chimney? No, little Who. It's just Papa Who putting out the fire. Scrape, scrape, swish, swish. We'll do our breath of fire. So, also called Bellows Breath. So it's almost like we're putting out a fire. Put your hands together, and then we're going to breathe quickly. That's called Bellows Breath. And it's really heating and warming. So if we're ever outside and it's cold, we can do Bellows Breath. It's just Papa Who putting out the fire. Munch, munch, crunch, crunch. Munch, munch, crunch, crunch. What's that, little Who? Could that be a reindeer munching on cookies? That reindeer looks like it's doing a puppy pose stretch to get the cookies. Let's come onto our mats, hands and knees, and we'll do our puppy pose, or anahatasana. So hands on our knees, and like in down dog, when our hips are up in the air, we're going to keep our hips up in the air for this. And we're going to stretch our arms out in front of us, keep going until our bellies or our chests come almost all the way to the ground. It's the stretch like our reindeer is doing from the chimney. No, little Who, not a reindeer. It's just Papa Who munching on cookies. Papa's eating the cookies. Go back to bed, little Who. What's that noise? It's little Who sleeping. Good night, little Who. Merry Christmas, little Who. Who's eating cookies with Papa Who? Papa Who's over here. It's Santa. The end. So like a Christmas candle, we'll stay on our mats and do a candle breath. So come to crisscross applesauce. Hold a finger out in front of you, and this is our candle. We want our flame to wiggle, but we don't want it to go out. So when we take a deep breath in, we're going to let it out very, very slowly so that the flame of our candle just wiggles. Let's try it. So candle breath. The bellows breath is heating. Candle breath is cooling. Let's try that again. Inhale and blow slowly. Now we'll blow our candle out. Big breath in and blow it out. Well done. Now is a great time to come into a Shavasana or a final resting pose or a guided meditation. But first we'll bring our hands up into the air. We'll touch our thumbs and our pinkies together, say the word peace. We'll touch our ring finger and thumbs together, say the word begins. We'll touch our ring finger and thumbs together, say the word with. And then our pointer and thumbs together say the word me. It goes, peace begins with me. If that's really hard, you can do this. Peace begins with me. Bring your hands down a little bit lower, say it a little bit quieter. Peace begins with me. Bring your hands down a little bit lower, say it in a whisper. Bring your hands all the way to your knees. Say it silently to yourself. Bring your hands to your heart. Repeat after me. The light inside of me is also the light inside of you. Namaste. I hope you all have a wonderful and safe holiday season. I miss you all. I hope to see you soon.